Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft and our human rogue's joyous journey. We are in Theramore today because I remembered Theramore and Duskwallow, and I figured out where we had to go next. And I figured out why I was getting worried about our level in the quest, because I had completely forgotten about Theramore. But yeah, we have level 35 quest here, guys. Level 35 is the lowest it looks like. If we're looking at some of the quests out here, we also have a more level 35 quest. Higher level stuff is tending towards the level 40s, but this is a group quest for a Marathon run. Okay, well we probably won't be doing that, but I might jump in the queue for Mara. As a DPS, I'd be okay following somebody around who knew where they were going. So yeah, all the way up to level 40 at the Zeppelin crash. And then we have the Goblin Town down here, so we can do everything here. We can do everything here starting right now, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Let's run around and start picking up all the quests.
Hello.
This old lighthouse, the old lighthouse out to the east, hasn't worked for some time, but Babs Fizzle Torque has gotten it into her head to get it working again. I don't know how she plans to do it by herself, but she claims that it'll make the movement of ships and goods into the docks smoother, so I can't really object. Drawing duty on the docks is really nothing to complain about when you could be on the front lines, you know.
Safe travels.
Alright, that is going to be right over at the lighthouse. We'll pick everything up and then we'll come up with a plan.
Good day to you.
Kalia Hastings has traders among us. It's good to meet you, Rogue. I have come to Theramore to help eliminate the problem of the deserters. Not only have some of the men abandoned their post, but some have filtered back into town. These deserter agents are spreading lies and propaganda, hoping to convince others to join their ranks. They're at virtually every guard post throughout the town and docks. Find them, expose them, and discredit them. At this point, anything more risk-inspiring, more sympathy for them.
See you later.
Okay. I went through and untracked a bunch of quests that we currently had. There we go. So that we only had ones we're going to currently be working on tracking.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
There we go. So I'm assuming some of these guys are going to want to fight us. Seems pretty likely.
See you later.
There we go. I also trained at level 38. Let's turn the music down a little bit. It's the Stormwind music, which is a bit overbearing. I think the Stormwind music is always loud, and I think like the general tone of it is pretty overbearing. So we'll turn it down a little bit while we're in town. I'll try to remember to turn it back up as we head out into the greater marsh. Let's go into the keep. We're going to have to work our way all the way back into the back room. The command room. I'm happy that I did remember Duskwallow. I was really excited to try to come here on the Alliance side and see if there's anything different from the last time I did this on the Alliance, which would have been maybe back in Vanilla. And there wasn't much here at the time.
What can I do for you?
Inspecting the ruins. Poor James never recovered from the destruction of the Shady Rest and the murder of his family. The boys and I are doing what we can to find the monsters who did this. I've sent our best investigator, Inspector Taram, out to the ruins, but this is too big a job for any one man. If you'd lend Taram a hand, we'd appreciate it. Light knows we'd all like to be out there helping. The main road will lead you to the inn, but take care. Your journey will take you beyond the protection of my soldiers.
Light bless you.
So that's going to be all the way to the western side of the zone. Yeah, we got here at kind of a perfect time now because a lot of stuff is going to be green, but none of it is going to be close to going gray. So we have a few levels to play with. And then we're also at a level where if it's convenient, we can work on the higher level stuff at the same time as we're doing the green quest. So we actually came here at a pretty spot on time for things to work out smoothly.
Hey there.
Tabitha's farm. Deep in the heart of the swamp lives an old woman named Tabitha. We've never really known much about her, save that she's a good deal older than she appears. She's helped us from time to time and helped keep the peace here between the Horde and our forces. She used to keep in regular contact, but we haven't received one lately. Could you check on her when you have the time? Just follow the road beyond North Point Tower. Okay.
See you around.
We will find her. Let's take a look inside the inn. We're also going to bind ourselves here and do the smart thing. Let's bind ourselves first so I don't read the quest and then forget.
Hello. Safe travels.
There we go.
You need something?
Just kind of just trying to see if he had any recipes or anything like that.
See you later. How are you?
Mudrock soup and bugs. I'm working on a dish I call Mudrock soup and bugs. I still need the major ingredients and, well, I don't think I'd last long trudging through Duskwallow Marsh. So Rambles, can you do some hunting for me? First, I need the tongues of mudrock turtles. You can find mudrocks along the coast, mostly around the bay. But I don't want just any tongues. I hear the tongues of some mudrocks are forked. They say the forked tongues have a distinct flavor, and I want that flavor in my dish.
See you around.
Okay, buddy, calm down.
Good day to you.
Let's work on some of the deserters. Not going to be anybody over here, it doesn't look like. Those guys are all on task. There's another quest in the tower, and then there's a quest right here.
You need something?
Let's grab the quest.
What can I do for you?
Mission to Mudsprocket. The Steam Weedle Cartel has recently established a new outpost in the southern part of Duskwallow Marsh. It's called Mudsprocket, if I recall, and it's located on the main road south of Tabitha's farm and the Stonewall Ruins. This is an excellent opportunity for us to establish new trade contacts, and Lady Jaina wants me to send a representative down there to establish contact. Would you be willing to go?
Be careful.
Eventually, as long as it's not like a rush job. We can go eventually. You guys saw the tower disappear there for a second, didn't you? Because it happened and it was scary. And it happened again. These towers are weird. I have the same issue in the Tower of Azora. It's weird, it's glitchy. Let's just take the quest. Let's see, Shadow Shard Fragments. Is this the, yeah, this is the Maradon quest. We'll grab it.
Alliance.
We'll grab it for now. But yeah, not sure if we're going to do Maradon. We have a few levels to decide, I think. Yeah, we're not... I don't even see it available yet. So, yeah, we're not quite there yet. When it's available, I'll put myself in the queue. I don't have a problem following our people around and doing damage. I don't know how to navigate the place myself. I don't know the routes. So, yeah, but following around and doing damage we should be okay with, I guess.
Hello. See you later.
Yeah, I was starting to get disappointed that not many of these guys wanted to fight us. We got a new rank of Sinister Strike, so we should be dealing significantly more damage in that regard. Why am I PvP flagged? Is it because of that guy? Because of the deserters? Ooh. That's a little weird. Alright, let's go turn this one in, and we also need to head out to the lighthouse.
Hello.
Well done, Rambles. I think we managed to catch them off guard. Their agents probably thought themselves safe within the city walls. Given time, the agitators will return and spread their lies again. We'll use this time you've bought us to shut out the deserters further. The deserter agents were doing far more than just chatting up the guards. We found a number of leaflets on the deserters, somehow managed to smuggle in on a ship in the docks. The ship used to transport the leaflets is still in Theramore at the farthest dock. If you can sneak aboard and capture the rest of their propaganda documents, their agents will lose their most powerful tool. Be careful, the ship is manned by seasoned privateers, and the cargo is probably being kept in the captain's quarters.
Have a good one.
Okay. So we have Lighthouse to one side and the ship to the other. Let's do the Lighthouse first. Good, I can use all the help you can offer. My first priority is to get that lamp relit. The old log in the lighthouse indicates that the lamp was refueled with oil from the threshers that live along the coast here. I suppose it's practical if an inelegant solution. The log says that the oil taken from the youngest merc threshers works best, and those live right underneath the docks of Theramore. If you're up for it, would you help resupply the lighthouse with fuel?
Alrighty then.
Let's do this while we're out here. It might chain into something else, it might not, but no reason not to just get it done. And yes, I will put poisons up right after this battle, I swear. We were doing okay for a while, and then I just completely blanked. Can I apply poisons underwater? I don't see why not. Thistlefer Mantle of the Whale. Cloth shoulders with stamina and spirit. We will have to go back up for air probably after this fight. Oh, he just squeaked right between those. How did he manage that? He's just going through the wood, and I can't do that. Am I going to be able to get him? I should probably move on to somebody more likely. However, let's go ahead and get our oxygen back here, because it is quite a ways to the surface, apparently. There we go. Probably best to fight them up here because we're much, much closer to the surface. I didn't realize there were so many of them here. I feel like I always accidentally fight them way off the coast, and that's completely unnecessary in this case. And there we go, that's 4 out of 4. And I guess we just go right back and get that one turned in. Most likely it's going to chain into at least one other quest.
Salutations!
Well, I have my doubts, but this is the only solution available right now. Once we have it up and running, I'm sure there will be time to look at other ways to fuel the lamp. You know, it's amazing what you can find in that old lighthouse. After I lit the lamp, I noticed this book in one of the old trunks up there. Dastardly Denizens of the Deep. Why, I think I might swoon if I ever saw one of these. I'm sure it's good for a laugh or two, but I simply don't have time for reading right now. You know who might enjoy it though? That fishmonger on the docks, Dirty Michael Crow. He collects old books.
You have a great day now.
I am sure he does. It's very thoughtful of you to think about him. I wonder if we can climb out over here. We definitely can. Perfect.
What can I do for you?
What'll it be today? The snook is quite good. The snook. Well now, that was thoughtful of old Babs to send that over. I don't know if you've leafed through it or not, but there's a lot of truth to the tales in that book. Sailors didn't just make it all up, you know. Oh, I'm sure you and Babs had a good laugh over the outlandish descriptions and sketches in the book, but have you ever stopped to consider there might be some truth to the legends? If you listen closely enough, I bet you can still hear sailors talk about Tethier, the sea creature the book says lives right here. Of course, if you wanted to know for sure, you could always ask old Nat Pagel. He's got a small fishing camp on the little island in Tide Fury Cove, which is southwest across Duskwallow Bay.
Safe travels.
I don't know how badly I want to know, but we will find out eventually. Let's head over to the ship. We need to find the deserter propaganda and take care of it. And she did say there were going to be enemies on the ship, so we're probably going to be looking at doing some fighting here. I think we're gonna want to go this way. Probably just gonna fight most of these guys. Just to have some combat going on here. Have some fun pressing our buttons. Well, that was easy enough.
You need something?
Excellent. All that remains is to discredit the deserters so that they'll never gain a foothold in Theramore again, and I have just the plan to do it.
See you around.
Alright, so she's going to do something to the leaflets. With a little creative editing, these are much more useful.
Hey there.
I've altered the leaflets you captured from the deserters' mercenary friends at the docks. Now anyone who reads them will get an entirely different view of the deserters and their aims. If we distribute these to enough of the guards, the deserters will be too embarrassed to ever re-establish their presence within our walls. Why don't you get started while I plan our next move?
See you later.
Greetings. You need something?
I'm assuming then we just give these to the regular guards. Right? Or not? It says distribute them to guards. Do I want to destroy them? No. Well, let's find a different guard. I like how it's like partially sunny right now, but partially rainy. Well, it's fully rainy, but it's also like weirdly sunny in this spot. Okay, here's a guard. Maybe we just need to talk to him.
Hey there.
Yeah, we just need to talk to
Have a
him.
good one.
I'm way overthinking it. I saw the icon up here and I thought we were going to have to use it, but it's literally as simple as talking to him.
Can I help you? For the Alliance.
Can I help you? Farewell. Need help? Have a good one. What can I do for you?
You need something? Be careful.
I think we need one more. Nope, we got them all. They just take a little bit of time to do their little dialogue, and then they give you the ping. There's Tethier out there in the harbor. Spoiler alert, he's real.
How are you?
I thought I heard laughter coming from the barracks. Did you distribute those leaflets I gave you? We did. Just as I'd hoped, I think it's safe to say that any deserter agents who try to infiltrate Theramore will be laughed right out of town. Now that we've eliminated the deserters from Theramore, it's time to complete this operation. My local contacts have reported that the deserters' base of operations is a ship moored on a small island to the southeast of the docks. Arresting their leader, Gavis Greyshield, should cause the others to lose their will to fight. Find him within the ship and convince him to surrender. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts up a bit of a fight for show, but then surrenders when he understands he can't win. Thanks for spelling it out for us. I just need to get a helmet, right? I mean, I keep hoping that something will drop. We're going to take the crossbow when we do this one. Get a little bit of free strength and stamina.
See you around.
Yeah, I need to get a better helmet. It's like the one piece of gear that's just like non-existent right now. Everything else is pretty okay. The weapons are okay. We're going to need better weapons very soon, I feel like. Alright, so I feel like we can go out and do this now. Yeah, I feel like taking care of all the stuff in town before we leave is probably the best way to go. This guy looks like he might be regretting his choice to desert. He might be regretful, but I feel like it's probably too late for that. The time for regret has passed, and now it's time to pay the price of your crimes. Let's do a little blade flurry and evasion here. Let's get a heal in before we go below deck. Alright, is he going to be in front of us or behind us? I guess it doesn't matter. We're probably going to clear the whole area, so... Oh, there he is right there, actually, right in front of us. He's got no pockets to pick. That's rude. Surrender, stay your blade. Okay, he surrenders, he says. I will go with you to spare my men. Spare my men. Oh god, we've killed so many of your men. I'm sorry. They were good lads who've only made mistakes. Yeah, don't come out here, because we definitely didn't spare many men. They made their choice. They made the wrong choice. Alright, so... we could just hearth it back to town. I don't really know if there'd be any harm in doing that. It's probably the shortest hearth that we've done. We can literally see our destination from here.
Hey there.
Gavis's request isn't as outlandish as it might sound. With the proper handling, Lady Jaina can return the deserters to the fold, but that is her decision, of course. It's been a pleasure working with you, Rambles. Without your help, I doubt the operation would have gone so smoothly. When I make my report in Stormwind, it will name you as the rogue who ended the deserter threats.
Have a good one.
It's too bad we don't see her again. We have another quest over here from Sergeant Emmeline.
Well met.
The Hermit of Swamplight Manor. There's a fellow the locals know as Swamp Eye Jarl. Jarl? Jarl? We'll go with Jarl this time. Who lives alone out in the swamp. Some time ago, he took over Swamplight Manor after the previous owners disappeared under mysterious circumstances. I like to send someone to check up on him every once in a while. He kind of reminds me of my grandfather, you know. Some say he's not quite right in the head. If you're headed northwest on the road out of Theramore, you'll find Swamplight Manor in the Witch Hill area.
See you around.
I think we are headed out. I think I want to go over here and do the forked Mudrock tongues. And kind of, it's out of level order, but that's kind of the good thing about being here when we're here is we can kind of do things in an order of convenience and proximity, instead of having to worry about doing everything in level order. So yeah, I think we'll do that. We could head out this way and get it done on our way out here. Maybe we try that.
Greetings.
A disturbing development. Reports from our scout patrols have recently taken a disturbing turn. They tell of men wearing red Defias bandanas walking the Dreadmurk shore north of Theramore's walls. Wreckage in the area suggests they may be survivors of a shipwreck, but our information is limited. Captain Weirmore at Sentry Point, a guard tower to the north, is looking for help in following up on the reports.
Later.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's try to just, maybe we come over here and try to work our way this way? I'd like to get into the area where we can find some of these. It's not the merc shells. Are these turtles that we're looking for? Not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they were turtles, but maybe there aren't as many out here as Questy would like us to believe. Maybe we're just heading over to this objective now. So yeah, I don't actually see any turtles. I see threshers. Angry looking threshers who hate us. So yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I would have taken a more direct route had I known we were just going to come out to this guy. Yeah, I wonder why Questy thinks that there are objectives out here. I don't think it's just that they're too deep for me to see. But it certainly seems to believe that they could spawn here. I just don't think that's the case. Doesn't seem like it's the case. It's our server's namesake.
How are you?
So you want to know about sea monsters, hmm? Well, I'll make you a deal, but it's going to involve a lot of alcohol and some embarrassment on your part. So you found a copy of Dastardly Denizens of the Deep, did you? Well, I can tell you from experience it's all true. I've even seen a few of them with my own eyes. But you want to know about Tethier. I said I'd make you a deal, so here's what I want you to do. I'm working on a new line of baits, but I haven't tested this one yet. Just take this paste. Yeah, it smells a little foul. Smear it on yourself and swim over to that wrecked ship to the southwest. If you survive, let me know how it works.
See you around.
Disgusting, but fine. What's gonna happen though is that we're probably gonna get killed by these guys. Oh yeah, full heal. He had a full heal, guys. A full heal. Other guy's gone out of mana trying to kill us. I could pop a potion, but I'm trying not to need it. I think we're gonna end up being fine. Alright, so what happened was a shark attacked us. If anybody missed it, we got attacked by a shark. That was the outcome of smearing the paste on ourselves. We became shark bait.
What can I do for you?
Not bad at all, but you know, I think I'd get a bath in as soon as possible if I was you. Now, about your sea monster. Help yourself to a brew or two in the meantime. Yes, Tethier is certainly real, and he lives in the waters off Theramore. Has a thing for bright lights. He's the reason they shut down the lighthouse in the first place, you know. And if you light it up again, he'll come right back, but no one in their right mind would do that. So that must be your plan. It's been good sharing a drink with you, but don't blame old Nat if Tether really turns you into fish bait.
Have a good one.
Alright, fine. And now we're just gonna swim back. I'm realizing that we're almost level 40, guys, and we'll be getting our epic riding pretty soon. Be able to move a little bit faster. Or do we get epic riding at 40? Or is it at 60? Pretty sure it's at 40. Gonna have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure we get the ground mount increased speed at level 40 now.
What can I do for you?
You recount your experiences with Nat Pagel, carefully omitting the portion about the bait test. Well, it sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. I'll make the preparations. Sea monsters or no, we're not going to risk the safety of our shipping. I've ordered our best marksmen to prepare for a confrontation with this Tethier. The artillerymen have augmented the dock's defenses with 3 mortars. I'm going to order the lighthouse's lamp illuminated. If Tether does attack, it will be your job to operate these mortars and take down the beast before it can kill all of the marksmen. I wouldn't stand in one place for too long, though. Okay.
Have a good one.
Alright, we're taking our positions. And here he comes. I'm assuming these will become active once the event really starts. So right now I can't do anything here. Or do I need something? Do I need something? I guess we'll find out in a minute. He looks like he's still setting himself up. Alright, he's just circling now. Prepare to fire on my command. Okay, now we're going. And he said not to stand in one place for too long because he does that. Okay, we blasted him again. Ouch. Can we keep all of the marksmen alive? I don't know. I'm concerned that he now shows as gray, like as if we did not tag him. That's really concerning, actually. Kind of hoping that we'll still get quest credit for this. But at this point, I am not sure. Because I don't know why he went gray. Oh, we did get credit, so I guess it's fine. Alright, I think they're done setting off all the fireworks.
Greetings.
Well done, Rambles, I'll admit, when I caught my first glimpse of that beast, I had doubts about our ability to defend the docks, but you held together the defenders brilliantly.
See you around.
There we go. Well, that one is done. Alright, now we can go run out to the tower, follow up on that, and then maybe we'll go to the coast and work on the turtles where I know that they actually exist. Pretty sure we'll hit level 40 by turning in this breadcrumb, but we'll see. We might get it by exploring.
Can I help you?
So you've heard about the recent shipwrecks off the coast. Good. I could use some help confirming my suspicions about the survivors. Welcome aboard, Rambles. Almost. My scouts have reported a shipwreck off the beach to the northeast. Shipwrecks aren't all that unusual out here, but the reports also indicate the survivors were all wearing red bandanas. The Defias are craftsmen and guildsmen, not sailors. What are they doing at a site of a shipwreck on a continent they've no interest in? Their leader is rumored to reside on a large island just off the coast to the northeast of the tower. Kill him and retrieve any documents you find in his possession.
Be careful.
Okay. That's kind of in the same direction as the turtles. Could probably do it all at the same time here. Depending on what the drop rate is for the forked tongues, we need 8 of them. So let's go have a peek. And yeah, there we go. We got it by exploring. Very cool. Let's go ahead and we'll grab Adrenaline Rush. Need to bring that out to our bar. There we go. Let's do a little bandage here. These guys hit kind of hard. Well, that was fun. I'd love it if we can get Adrenaline Rush on the same 2-minute cooldown as Blade Flurry and Evasion. That way we could just pop them all together every time they're up. Right now they're a little bit off. One being a 3-minute cooldown. Let's head over to the island and see if we can get the Defias orders off their leader. Not sure who that's going to be. Looks like Garn Mathers here is the guy we're looking for. There we go, Defias orders. Let us return to collecting the Fort Mudrock tongues that we need. Alright, 7 out of 8, so we're looking for one more. We do need to bandage again. I need to go back and learn Mage Weave. We don't have a ton of Mage Weave, but we have enough to start making bandages. So next time I'm in a town, I will try to remember to do that. And I will have to go to a town today to learn level 40. We'll have to get back over to Stormwind to get our mount as well. So I'll kind of take care of all that stuff at the same time off recording. Also going to look for a helmet for us to equip that, you know, has stats on it. Would be great. We could probably start heading back the other direction. I'm sure some of the ones that we originally fought have respawned by now. Although that doesn't mean that they haven't been killed by other players. Yeah, they could have respawned and been taken out. But let's give a look. Can skin some of the ones that were left behind. And there we go, guys. That's 8 out of 8. 41 seconds and we can hearth back. We could probably run back in the same amount of time, and we do have to head over here. So I don't think we'll be hearthing.
Hey there.
What in the world could precious cargo refer to? The Defias have done some small-time smuggling back in the lands of Stormwind, but this seems out of their league. The language of these orders suggests a wealthy or noble patron. From the wording of the orders you recovered, it looks like the first priority of the Defias will be to locate and secure whatever cargo they possessed. SI-7 has had a salvage diver named Ren McGill working out of Theramore for some time. When he heard about the shipwreck, Ren went north to dive near the islands the Defias now occupy. If we're to beat the Defias to this cargo, we'll need his help. Look for him in the waters northeast of a small island just north of the island you visited earlier.
For the Alliance.
Okay, we will be doing that eventually. For now, let's head back to town.
Hey there.
And bugs. Another component of my new recipe is the shelled leg of a giant crab. And the crabs they have in Duskwallow, muckshells they call them, just won't do. I'm afraid the only suitable crabs live far away in the Swamp of Sorrows. The shell of the crab leg is the key element to the dish's presentation, so I need pristine, unscarred legs.
Safe travel.
I don't know if we'll do that one or not. We'll have to see if we ever go out that way. Guys, for now, I am going to take a break. This seems like a good place for it. I'm really happy to be in Duskwallow. I think it's going to be a really great time. And I'm happy to be level 40. I'm going to get us back to civilization in the Eastern Kingdoms, and we're going to get our mount. I'm going to do a level 40 training and get all of that stuff done. We'll pick up some materials to make thistle tea. We'll get a helmet. I will try to take care of all of these things for next time, guys. Thank you all so much for the support and for showing up every day. I really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again really soon. Bye for now.